I've always had a really genuine belief in the transformative power of education. And so that's why I care so deeply about what we do at OUA. As an online marketplace, we enable students to choose from thousands of online courses from leading universities, all in one place. Our vision is that we're helping to serve all Australians with their lifelong learning journey. And that's where our digital transformation began. It started with our why. When I joined OUA, our marketing activity wasn't genuinely student first. Because we weren't integrating our first party data, we were essentially targeting the same campaign to a really broad audience. We were leveraging the same message to students, agnostic of whether they were coming to us for the first time or had studied with us before. From an effectiveness perspective as well, there's a lot of wastage when you're ultimately deploying campaign activity in that way. So we partnered with Google to set up offline conversion data integrations so we could then import more meaningful business information into our Google Ads campaigns. Post-data integration, as an organisation, we could not be happier. We've been able to achieve a 30% reduction in cost per new prospect through our Google performance channels year on year. And in terms of our organisational journey, we've been able to increase our total provider revenues through our marketplace by 49%, which are really incredible results. And harnessing that first-party data allowed us to become less reliant on cookie technology. And so all in all, we were building growth from a really sustainable foundation. But these results weren't driven by marketing alone. They were enabled by something much bigger than just a connection of platforms.
I think customer-led is one of those interesting phrases that's easy to say and perhaps harder to do.
This transformation was built on 3 foundational factors.
Quite often, executive teams will come into an organisation and bring functions to sit together and all talk about what they're doing individually.
And so that alignment at a leadership level on the connection to the why was really pivotal for us. The data that we needed to be able to really level up in terms of our digital capability didn't live within the marketing function. We broke down well-cemented silos across data, technology, and marketing teams.
But when you set a team up with cross-functions, you can't just do it and it will thrive. That alignment is really key, so everyone needs to be understanding and seeing the same things. We've accelerated our investment into capabilities around the voice of customer, looking at our operational performance and market performance and bringing those insights.
So lastly, throughout our digital transformation, the way that we've leveraged our Google partnership has been really crucial. We have them as part of our marketing planning process. We work together on our goals and objectives for the year. And really the role that they play there is they're bringing a strategic oversight that can come from being a partner as opposed to being in what we do all day, every day, which is really valuable. But whilst efficiency, effectiveness, and cost savings are of course really important, ultimately the real impact for us is to be able to make education more easily accessible for more people. And we've been able to connect tens of thousands more students with universities across the country. We know that digital maturity doesn't have a finite ending. It's an ongoing journey. When I think about the first step that we took, the benefits for us and the shape of the organisation is so different from where we'd imagined. Who knows where we'll be in another 5 years from today?